Hi, I'm Carl Turner reporting for Pixels and Pills from BDI's Social Communications and Healthcare Conference. And I'm here with Wendy Blackburn. Thanks for agreeing to speak with me.
Thank you.
So, Wendy, you won the gold Dosie today, right? For ePharma RX, your blog. You're pretty happy about that, right?
It was a huge surprise. Very excited, flattered, and thanks for everybody that voted. I think it's a good example of social media and word of mouth at its best. My blog is not the best blog that's out there, but thrilled that everybody kind of rallied and mobilized to vote for it.
Great. So in terms of your blog and thinking about the content that you put on your blog, what kinds of things are you considering when you're going through what you should put on your blog?
Sure. I draw a lot from the conversations that we have with clients. And so I'm always trying to think about what is useful information for them to be able to do their job better. So whether it's links or articles or summaries of something big that's going on, I'm trying to always provide value and make it interesting for them and helpful.
Great. And in terms of the conference today, what do you think about the conference overall? Do you think it's been a great conference, and what were particular standout moments in the conference today?
Sure, I thought it was great. It was my first time to be at a BDI event, and I was a little hesitant because it was just half a day and it flew in for that, but it felt to me a more advanced conversation about social media than some of the other conferences in terms of not how, but why. I think that was something that Mark Monceau said early on is not if we should be doing it, but how can we do it and do it well. And there's a lot of conversations, the two roundtables that I attended were related to measurement specifically. So it's not just how do we do it, but then take it to the next step. Let's make sure we're measuring it and doing it well and optimizing it over time. So I got a lot of great ideas and information there as well.
Okay, I've been asking everyone I interview about their predictions in terms of the FDA guidance and what is its impact going to be on the industry. And so I'm going to ask you the same question. What do you think the FDA guidance, once it comes out, what do you think that impact will have on the industry and pharma companies and their willingness to engage in social media?
Of course, the answer is it depends. It depends on what the guidance is. But assuming that there is clear guidance from FDA on what you can and can't do, I think that will actually open up a lot of new doors, and pharma companies will feel more comfortable now that they do have some guidelines from FDA on what they can and can't do.
Is there anything particular that you expect to come out of the guidance that the guidance will address?
I hope they will address one of the biggest conundrums in my mind is a dialogue, a back and forth conversation. Can pharmaceutical companies engage in online communities on Twitter, have conversations with patients in a meaningful way, even when they're discussing products? And one of the other big things in my mind is I would love it if they would address the one-click rule, which gets back to that first point, is if you can have conversations in even shortened spaces like the Twitter world and banner ads and search ads, can the one-click rule apply?
Well, great. Thank you for your time.
Thanks a lot.
I'm Carl Turner reporting for Pixels and Pills from BDI's Social Communication and Healthcare Conference.